So before we get into the definition of work, let's just refresh your memory on energy. Energy is the ability to cause change, the ability to do something. You're going to be able to change speed, direction, shape, temperature, something like that. Now, work is done when a force that you're applying causes that object to move in the direction that the force is applied. And that's very important that you know all of that. The formula for work is going to be force times distance. And remember that force has to be the force that is applied in the direction that the object is moving. If there's no movement, there is no work. So that's kind of a concept that we take for granted. I mean, we could push really hard on something, but if it doesn't budge, no work's been done. So if we're pushing a box, then if we're pushing it to the right and the box moves to the right, then we are doing work. If we're carrying a book bag, the force that we are applying is lifting the book bag up, but the direction of the motion, if I'm walking, is horizontal, so that is not work. If I'm lifting groceries, the force I'm applying is up, then the direction of the motion is up, and so that would be work. But if I'm carrying groceries, the force I'm applying is still up, but the direction of the motion is horizontal, so that would not be work. So the unit for work is joules. Remember, joules is how we measure energy, so work is actually a measure of energy. So remember, work is force times distance. That force must be measured in newtons, and that distance must be measured in meters. So if they give you centimeters or kilometers or something like that, you're going to have to change it to meters. So let's do an example problem. You have a weightlifter that raises weights of 2,000 newtons from the floor to the height of 2 meters. How much work has been done? So first of all, let's just evaluate the situation. The amount of force is in a vertical motion, and that height is 2 meters. So work has been done. So our force is 2,000, and our distance is 2 meters. And we're looking for work. Work is force times distance, so we have 2,000 times 2, which is 4,000. And our units have to be in joules.